by Kyozo Aloziori. The latest news in IMO State is that the State House of Assembly has approved Governor Okorocha's request for his son-in-law, Uchiwazu, to succeed him in office in 2019. Wazu is currently the Chief of Staff to Okorocha. This is coming on the heels of the hullabaloo over Okorocha's appointment of his younger sister, Mrs. Ojeki Ololo, as the commissioner for the newly created Ministry for Happiness and Purpose Fulfillment in the state. Before her appointment as commissioner, Ololo had served as the Chief of Staff, Domestic Affairs in Okorocha's cabinet apart from being in charge of the Christmas decoration project, since the inception of Okorocha's administration about 7 years ago. Since assumption of office, Okorocha has never joked with the issue of Christmas decorations. It is one of the projects given serious attention by the government even as workers and pensioners are owed salaries and other legitimate entitlements. During Christmas as we have now, a huge amount of money is spent in buying the tallest Christmas trees available in the market as well as variety of ornamentals like Christmas lights that are spread across the length and breadth of the state in addition to other materials that could attract the attention of passers-by. The project usually gulps between N600 million and N800 million yearly. Also, another of his sons-in-law, Uzoma Uka, is also an important personality in Okorocha's government. Uzoma is the son of the current Minister of State for Education, Prof. Anthony Uka. Chief Okorocha was the first governor to create the office of Chief of Staff, Domestic Affairs, since the creation of IMO State on February 3, 1976. Okorocha's wife and Deputy Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of the state, Keshi also supervises 5 other ministries and departments. According to a statement by the Secretary to IMO State Government, Mr. Georgech, on December 15, 2016, the key ministries include the Ministries of Works, Health, Women Affairs and the Office of the Secretary to the IMO State Government as well as the State Amnesty Committee which was announced on September 26, 2016. The Amnesty Committee has the mandate of ensuring the welfare of those who denounced militancy in the oil-bearing areas of the state. All the appointments were greeted with loud protests which were largely ignored by the governor, just as questions had always been raised about the modalities used in allocating funds for the projects handled by the governor's sister as no official figures were mentioned for such special projects, including the Christmas decoration project. In what some Imalites have described as the Okorocha conundrum, the people of the state are worried about how a ministry which operations were not captured in the state's yearly budget could be run without running into trouble with provisions of the 1999 Constitution over such unapproved expenses. Those who spoke to Southeast Voice in Ori lamented the situation whereby Okorocha was running key ministries with his brothers and sisters as if the state was his private estate. The former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chief Emeka Ihedioha, who spoke on the situation said, "Honestly, I am completely tired of talking about this man and his style of administration.